Hi, hello, this is Esmeralda. Welcome back to my YouTube channel today. I have been gone for quite some time. There's so much, whoop baby, there is so much that has happened since my, not necessarily departure, but I haven't been on here for quite some time. I believe the last day, and I'm probably going to mention this in the next two videos just for those who haven't seen this video, but I think it's been since June 30th, the last day of June of 2021, I believe. That was almost like 2.5 years ago, I want to say, give or take. Either way, you guys, it's been a long time. And the thing is, I just stopped. There was no announcement, there was nothing like that, so for that I do apologize. But I kind of wanted to come back in here because I'm going to be posting videos again and just kind of give you a really quick snippet of what had happened or what has transpired in the past 2.5 years. It has been quite something, but for now I just have to let everybody know there's going to be a lot of noises kind of happening right now. I already did this video, and then it turns out for some reason I was talking about a specific topic and everything started getting dark. Next thing you know, like more than half of my video was just literally dark, and I had light and everything, but I don't know what happened. So I scrapped that footage and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna kind of off the cuff just come here and just do a whole new video. But there's a lot going on. There's so much that's happened. You guys are probably going to hear some kiddos playing outside. Right now it is snowy, so a lot of kids are out and about having a grand old time. But yeah, so we have a lot going on. My husband right now is playing one of his games, which much needed because he's a hard worker. And then I have something new here. Hey bud, how you doing? How are you doing? Say hello. Who's that? Who's that? Look at, who is it? So this is my son. He's right now 1.5. So he's kind of going everywhere. This is something you guys didn't know. The last time I saw you guys, I only had my my one son. At that point, I believe he was about 8 years old. Yes, papas. And yeah, so it's been quite the journey. A lot of ups, a lot of downs. He just likes going up and down, so that's probably what he's going to be doing throughout the video. I'm so sorry. But I decided to have him here because he likes walking around. He likes being in the library, and he just loves looking at all the books. To him, it's just so like amazing. He has his own personal books in his room that I read to him, but right now he's enjoying looking at my selection that I have here. Either way, back to the video. So yeah, that's actually one of the updates right there, is I do have another child. It was quite a struggle to get pregnant again, and when I did, I was absolutely just elated. I was so happy, so happy. It definitely brought in a whole new dynamics to the family kind of situation here in this household, but in a good way. There's a lot of ups and downs that have happened in the past 2.5 years. He was one of the good things that have happened, and I'm beyond blessed for it. He probably will not be, yeah, he probably won't be in the videos as often. I'm gonna try to minimize as much as possible. I mean, right now he's just climbing on me and stuff, so it's whenever he wants to right now. But yeah, unless there's like a specific vlog and stuff like that where, I don't know, I'm doing something for like a toddler, a book related thing with the toddler, then maybe. But other than that, I'm not really thinking of putting him in my videos. But I know my son, my 10-year-old, has really been wanting to get back into the videos. He's been really encouraging me to get back, so I'm really thankful for that. But like I said, in these 2.5 years, it has been quite the struggle. But also a lot of blessings came along the way. And you guys, during that period of time that I actually stopped filming, there was a lot that was going on in my personal life. We've had a lot. I don't want to get too in detail with it in specifics. Maybe later on I might. But there was a lot of hardships that were coming to the point to where my emotional state and my mental state really need to be taken care of at that moment. And I had to just, I realized I had to pull back. A lot happened. I know one of the updates, or one of the things in my vlogs I mentioned that I had was diagnosed with a polyp inside of my uterus, which, you know, it's not like it's completely uncommon in females, but I did have to undergo surgery. Thankfully, it came back benign, so I'm very, very grateful for that. But amongst that, a lot of other things was happening, and during that time, a couple weeks, actually about a week, no, not even a week, I think it was that same week that I posted my vlog, we ended up finding out that my mother-in-law had pancreatic cancer, and it was very advanced and it was aggressive. That was probably one of the most scariest things to know, and I was scared. Like, we were all pretty afraid, but we were trying to be as optimistic about the outcome. It was, to be honest with you, a struggle. More of a struggle for my mother-in-law, of course, because she's the one who had to deal with it more than we did. And I mean in a physical sense. She's the one who had to go through treatment. She's the one who had to really struggle mentally and emotionally with dealing with this particular situation. And it was very hard to see her go through it. As a family unit, we tried our best to kind of keep our hopes up. But in her going through treatment and everything, like, we ended up losing her a couple days after Thanksgiving in 2022, and that was very rough. That was extremely, extremely rough. At that same time, she was at least before then, before her passing, she was able to meet her grandchild, little Emery, huh? Yeah. So she was able to meet him, and we're at least grateful to have that opportunity. And yeah, it was very hard. It was very, very hard. And I was thinking of coming back to YouTube, but when that hit happened, it took a lot for the family to kind of regroup. Losing someone that you dearly loved and pretty much was a huge part of you growing up, it is very heartbreaking. Very, very difficult. But yeah, so we have already gone through a lot of stuff after that. Again, up and down with a lot of personal things going on. But then I really, really, really was working so much on my mental health. Shortly after she passed away, I decided to try to go back to work. It wasn't like a necessity. I needed to get out. I needed to be more than just a mother and a wife. I wanted to just get my mind occupied and do some stuff and get back into the workforce. And to be honest with you, I really, really, really kept thinking about how I wanted to make myself a cup of coffee and go to work. Like, I've seen a lot of, like, my neighbors and a lot of my friends and family do. And I was just like, I kind of missed it. I know it sounds really weird. I know for some people they may not believe it. It's totally fine. But I really wanted to get back. I, for some reason, was getting this pull to go back to work, and I did. And then shortly after that, just about like 2.5 months afterwards, I find out that there is this really big opportunity, and I applied for it. So it's kind of an advancement in my position. I knew the likeliness of getting it was probably slim to none, but I was like, you know what the heck, right? We only live once. And if we don't go ahead and try to just put a little effort into trying to see if you can get that job, as opposed to wishing like, oh, he just dropped a toy. But as opposed to just being like, oh, you know what? I wish I could have, right? I wish I could have tried, instead of just not even trying. But I tried, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try to get it. It was my dream job opportunity, and it was to be a librarian or media specialist. So pretty much to work with books. And I was like, wait, they're looking for someone? And I looked at everything, all the qualifications. Just so happened I was very much qualified, but I was like, oh, the only thing is I don't have as much years in the workforce, because again, I don't know, I didn't go back to work in such a long time. And now that I was getting back into it, I'm like, the competition's going to be high, which it was. There was a lot of people that were interviewed for that position. But I ended up getting it, you guys, and I am so, so happy about it. Like, I am just like, like, it was my dream job. My mom was a librarian to our school when I was younger, and now to see that I am now part of that as well, like, it's just, I'm beyond excited, you guys. Like, I am just so happy. But yeah, so that's some of the great things that have happened, as well as, you know, the birth of our son. So now we have 2 kiddos, and I think that's pretty much it for us, you know, in regards to kids. But yeah, so a lot of things have been going well for the past couple months, and I realized, you know what, maybe I should go back to filming, especially after my son, my 10-year-old, you know, kept saying, like, Ricky was like, Mommy, you really got to get back to it. I know you can do it. He was one of my biggest too. Him and my husband were the main ones who were like, I think you could get this position. I think you could get this position. Go get it, girl. And they were extremely happy when I finally did. So, oh my gosh, it was such a big deal. And I know I'm being very vague with a lot of the stuff, but I just kind of wanted to cut this kind of short, just pop this video up just to give you guys an update that I am back. I'm hoping to hopefully do my podcast as well, get back into that. It's where I do a lot of more inspirational kind of look on my past, on my present, and just sending out good affirmations, good messages out there. It's a very relaxed type of podcast, I guess you could say, and I always do like a quote at the very end to kind of tie it in to what I was talking about in the topic in hand. But here I do plan on doing a lot more book reviews, a lot more things and knowledge, even talk about the knowledge that I learned, things that I learned in working in the library, and how excited I am. I also wanted to do another video too, by the way, that's going to be coming up because I ended up ordering this thing. I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but I kept seeing, yes, I'm always on TikTok though, you guys, but I saw this on TikTok and there was someone that was so excited because they got a scanner. Now I'm excited because as someone who works in the library, I scan lots of books. I input books, take out books, all that stuff, and it just makes me so giddy when I'm like, deep, deep, deep. Like, I am just like, I'm like a big geek. Like, I really am. Such the nerdiest of nerds. Like, and I love it. But anyway, so here in my house, I have a huge collection of books all throughout this room, and I wanted to kind of be a little bit more organized. So I heard LibIb, I think it's LIBIB. I'm pretty sure there's so many other programs out there, but that's the particular one that I saw on TikTok, that you can actually organize your books and stuff like that, like cataloging it, pretty much like in a library. So that made me excited because I've been wanting to know the total of books that I have here in my own personal library, as well as to better organize and things like that. So I got the scanner, which I heard was really, really good. So I'm super excited about it. I'm probably going to do a video on it. It says that it does like QR codes as well as the regular barcode. So yeah, and I got it in like, I had to have it with the color like green. So I'm just going to show it to you guys really briefly. But oh my gosh, I have my own personal one and I got it around Christmas time. Oh, it's already on. I wasn't expecting that, you guys, because I just got it and I laid it here because I was like, I need to talk about this. Oh, that startled me. Okay, so yeah, so wow. Okay, so hey, buddy. Sorry, he's over here moving my camera. Oh my gosh. I guess it comes already charged. I was actually going to try to charge it before I do the video. So yeah, so I guess now I can start already scanning the books. Hey, bud. My other son just came. But anyway, so I do plan on scanning it, and I'm getting really, really excited because I'm going to be able to do all the books, including the books for my son. Emery. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the videos that is coming up. Oh, buddy. I also have a video for the Owl Crate Jr. and an update on that, as well as Owl Crate. So that is all it. But yep, these are my boys now. Look at that.
New guy.
Yes, he's the new guy. Right, buddy? Hey, say bye.
So that was a riddle. It's him.
Yeah. Oh, it's because he did a riddle on the Owl Crate Jr. box. Because in case anybody didn't see this video, there is going to be a video on it. But like I said, I did pre-film the video that was supposed to be before my Owl Crate Jr. and Owl Crate Jr. and Owl Crate box. But when I looked back at the footage, it got really messed up. So this is now the video. So it's a couple of days after New Year's, and now I'm finally filming this video. So yeah, just wanted to make this video just to kind of update everybody Oh, I think he's ready to go to sleep. Sorry for all the distractions, you guys, but God, I love these kiddos. Either way, you guys, so that's the end of it. I'm gonna end this video. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekday coming up. I am going to be posting some videos. Like I said, probably Owl Crate Junior first, then my Owl Crate unboxing, and then I am hoping to mess with this a little more and already start scanning, because I'm literally going to start this any moment right now. All right, you guys, well, chaos is ensuing. I need to hurry up. I got to get my kiddo to sleep. But for right now, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos that are gonna be coming up. But just know they are coming, and I hope to see you guys in the next couple days. So you guys will probably see more content, more video coming up. It'll probably be less chaotic than this video, because a lot, you know, coming in and out and stuff like that. But yeah, sorry, my sons are playing with the ball right now. All right, you guys, so have a wonderful day, and until next time, you guys, toodles.